Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Just like every episode, I appreciate swinging by and watching a beer review. Tonight's episode, we're taking a look at something special here. In the summer of 2020, we have a movement taking place to try and spread racial equality. I'm not going to get on a soapbox, and I'm not going to talk or preach about it. I'm here to review this here beer. This here was originally founded by Weathered Souls Brewing out of San Antonio, Texas. They are a African American owned brewery, and they had this here stout. Black is beautiful. It's all to raise money for a social injustice. What they did, they sent out the call. Over 1,000 craft breweries around the country answered the call and are brewing this recipe. Some of them are adding their own little adjuncts or twists to it. This here is brewed by Seventh Son Brewing out of Columbus, Ohio. And I know that they've added a local, roasted coffee from Upper Cup Coffee. I'm assuming that is a coffee place there in Columbus, Ohio. I am in Ohio. I don't live in Columbus, so I'm not real familiar with what might be going on or what's up in the Columbus area. But again, I'm not going to step on a soapbox and preach anything. I just want to review this beer, let you guys know what I think of it. Okay. Now this is a 10% Imperial Stout. So ABV is pretty high up there for me, a little higher than I normally drink. But it is an Imperial Stout, so it is what it is. So let's get a pour on it. It is pouring out very dark, creating a nice. I'm gonna call that. That's like motor oil brown coming out of there. I'm going to call that about 3 fingers of a brown head up on top of this. As you can see there in the video, I'm looking at it. It's pretty much spot on as far as color wise. So just dark brown head, just a black in color. Foamy, frothy looking head up on top of this. As far as aromas, like a bittery chocolateness. The coffee is there, like a roasted maltiness. Now I know they've added coffee into this. Here with Seventh Son Brewing, I know they added coffee. So it's included locally roasted coffee. So I know they added roasted coffee in this here version that I have here tonight. And the coffee is coming through. It's like a roasted coffee that's coming through. A bittery chocolateness coming through as well. Definitely plays the role of a coffee stout, which is kind of what this version is a coffee stout here. Definitely plays that role of the coffee stout. Gonna get a drink on it here in a second. So there's a lot of nice lacing in this glass here. Still, that head is just really frothy up on top of that. Wow. It's still hanging around. Still got a good 2 fingers left there. So we'll go ahead and get a drink on this. Wow. That's good. That's good stuff. Full on. It's definitely a full body mouthfeel, just full bodied mouthfeel. Super thick, a chewy mouthfeel. It almost gives you almost a milky vibe. It's so thick and chewy. So there's coffee in there. It's a coffee stout. I know they added, like I said, roasted coffee into this, but man, there's a lot of nice chocolate, and it doesn't taste like that cheap chocolate. As I'm talking, I can still taste the chocolate in this thing. When I picked this up at the bottle shop, the guy said it's probably one of the best Imperial stouts that he's had. It is very good. So I've seen a lot of reviews on this. Way more positive than negative reviews out there on this thing. I mean, look at that, man. That's still a thick, creamy head in there. You still got almost damn near a finger of head left in this. Look at the lacing there. Just, you know what, man? It looks like a latte lacing still. I am just impressed with the chocolate. And it's not that generic bitter. Actually, it smells like a bitter chocolate, but as far as taste, it's not a bitter chocolate. It's just like a really good dark chocolate. I don't know if it's like Hershey bar chocolate or something like that, but it's definitely quality chocolate. Quality coffee in here. Like I said, thick, creamy mouthfeel. As far as scoring this thing here, the artwork, very simple, gets the message across. Black is beautiful. It does say brewed to support justice and equality for people of color. Hosted by Weather Souls Brewing, San Antonio, Texas. I'm going to give the artwork, I'm going to get a 4.5 out of 5. I like it. It gets the message right across there. Doesn't play around, giving you a bunch of other artwork. And for the taste, or the beer itself, I'm good with about a 4.5 out of 5. I will say this really is one of the better Imperial Stouts that I've had, and I know maybe I'm just getting caught up in the movement, caught up in all the stuff that's going on in our country right now, but it's a solid beer. I'm here to rate the beer. Solid beer. I paid $12.99 for this. I don't know what percentage of this actually goes towards supporting the cause, but I have no problem paying $12.99 for. I'd have no problem paying $12.99 for this in general, let alone to support a cause. So anyhow, like, subscribe, comment, check me out on social media. Be sure to watch some of my other videos,